What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Sports Geek. I'm Errol. What a what a great day! What a great evening! Lots to get to today. Lots to get to today. It's been a crazy day. Let's just start with this. League championship is set, and then I will show you this. There we go. And then there were four. That's it, folks. That's it. Cleveland Guardians versus New York Yankees for the American League Championship Series, and New York Mets versus Los Angeles Dodgers for the National League Championship Series. Listen, I thought Detroit was going to take Cleveland, so I lost that pick. I thought San Diego was going to take the Dodgers. I lost that pick. Kind of upsetting, but it is what it is. We're going to move on. We'll go through some predictions after later in the show. But for right now, I would love to discuss the Yankees and Royals. That's the next thing I'd like to talk about. So first of all, big congrats to the Yankees for taking the American League Division Series, and big ups to the Royals. I never knew the Royals had such a good pitching staff. There was actually a stat shown during the very last game where they had the second best ERA in the league, 3.55 ERA, which makes sense why the Yankees are having difficulties hitting them. I wasn't aware of that. So shame on me. Shame on me for not knowing that stat. I'm sitting here making fun of them. They can't hit for life, which sometimes is true, or more often than not, it's true. But the Royals had really good starting pitching. Really good pitching and their bullpen's pretty good as well. So I could see the Yankees had some struggles. Still, no excuse. So congrats to both those teams for playing a great series. I mean, it was closer than I thought it was going to be. But the Yankees did it in 4, which I did say. I'm going to say the Yankees are going to do the next series 5 or 6. Yankees versus Cleveland. I'm going to say they could do it in 5. I think it's 6, but I'm going to say they could do it in 5 against Cleveland. Anyway, so congrats to those two teams. Moving on, Cole pitched like the ace that we needed him to pitch. Garrett Cole pitched his heart out. I mean, he was going great too. He could have went longer, but Boone took him out. So I have nothing against that. I think that was a great move by Boone. And Boone did manage this series really well. And I'll get to Boone later in the show. But took him out, went to the bullpen. The bullpen held strong. 0 earned runs in, I think, about 15 innings. You can't ask for anything more from our bullpen. They're really come around. I've seen them implode at times. But with Weaver closing, Hamilton being back, Cousins is back now. Hill's in there. We've got a great mix of guys that can really lock down the games if need be. I'll even give credit where credit's due. Clay Holmes. He's not the closer anymore, but Boone can now utilize him in certain situations to come in. And now he's throwing the sinker more. He's getting more outs, where he went away from that. For some reason, he was throwing more sliders, and he was just blowing up games. Now he's using the sinker, 98 miles an hour on the dotted on the corner. He's getting outs. And I'm glad that he's coming around. I don't think he's a closer material, but I think we can utilize him in certain situations and he'll get the job done. And there's not that much pressure on him. He doesn't have to have in his head he's closing the game out. And what if I mess up and here we go again? That's done. So I think I'll give credit where credit's due. He's come around, and I'm happy he's come around. The Yankees need every. Listen, guys, this is a team sport. It's team effort. Team effort. If these guys aren't playing together as a team or clicking as a team, they're not going to win. They're just not. So it's all hands on deck. All hands on deck. So it's as simple as that. Let me see here. So Cole did great. Congrats to Cole. He was really happy. I'm happy for him. He came to the Yankees. He wants to win. I mean, let's win. What can I say about Giancarlo Stanton? Big G ain't no joke. He's just not. Giancarlo Stanton is a proven postseason commodity for the New York Yankees. Look it up. The dude rakes. He mashes and he rakes. That's what he does. And thank God he was there for game 3, because we wouldn't have won that game for game 3 to continue to game 4. So Big G, props to you. I know I've said that you strike out a lot. Hey, listen, that's still true. That's still facts. But I know for a fact that you perform in the playoffs. And I said this at the beginning of my earlier videos. I have faith in Giancarlo Stanton during the playoffs because he's a proven commodity. Just like Glaber. I even said Glaber hits during the playoffs. Didn't know about the rest of the team, but we'll see. They've won without Judge, so that's a good thing. They've won without Aaron Judge. I think Aaron Judge is starting to come out of it, which is good. I saw the last game that he played, well hit hard balls, some were outs. But listen, don't sleep on Aaron Judge, guys. I'm going to tell you why. I looked at this stat. His on-base percentage was like 400, which means he's getting walks. He might not have got a lot of hits in the divisional series, but he did get on base. What I will always say, in the immortal words of Billy Beane, I don't care how you do it, just get on base. Somebody else can drive you in. Get on base and create traffic. Somebody else can hit you in, right? So he was getting on base. So Big G coming through like the champ that he is. Saw on social media early in the year, cut him, eat the payroll. The Yankees aren't going to eat $27 million in payroll. They're just not going to do it. They might eat some of DJ LeMahieu's, but they're not going to eat that much. And then I think the next year he becomes cheaper. So money starts getting kicked in from the Marlins. So it helps with that. So we'll see. If Giancarlo Stanton can be a hero in this series again, dude, forget everything you said about Giancarlo Stanton. He carried the team to the World Series. If he can continue hitting, I'd move him up behind Judge. I'll be honest with you. I know Chisholm had a little hiccup there, which is the next topic, the Jazz saga, right? So he basically said that the Royals were lucky to win that game. I'm pretty sure he probably meant like the Yankees were unlucky to lose. It's just how Jazz is. He just speaks his mind. It could have been misconstrued, but the Royals didn't like it. People were booing him. But Jazz, let me tell you something about Jazz. He has a heart of gold, man. That guy loves the Yankees. He's said it in many interviews. He's happy to be here. He's a gamer. He plays hard. I think he was pressing to try and shut the crowd up, which made him, not very effective bat-wise, but defense. He had great defense over third. Once again, a position he never played. He played shortstop back in the day, but this is his first time playing third. So as long as the defense continues, I don't care about the offense. So with him saying that about the Royals, it kind of amped things up. I think it caused him to press, which why the hits were there. But I'll say this. The Yankees need somebody with spunk on their team with attitude, and Jazz is it. Jazz is that swagger. I don't care if he talks shit. Talk shit. Talk all the crap you want. Look at basketball players, how much trash talk they do on the court. You need somebody to say, yo, yeah, you guys got lucky. So what? We'll get you next time. I don't really care. So for Yankee fans, I see on social media giving this guy a hard time. Shut up. Just shut up. Like, you've seen this team just be pitiful year after year and just sulk and have no life. And here's a guy breathing life. Here's a guy breathing some swag. Here's a guy breathing some energy into the ball club, just like how Verdugo did at the beginning of the year when he's like, we're dogs out there. That spoke life into the Yankees because it's been missing. It's the most uptight, button-up organization there is. And there's nothing wrong with having that class. You can be classy, but you could also be jazzy at the same time. See that play on words? You can be classy. You got that swag, got all that jazz. It's all good. You need a little bit of both. You need a little bit of both. So we need guys that believe in the team, believe in the players, believe in everything. Because without that, you're not going to win a goddamn thing. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Sorry. I don't see it happening. So let's move on. Big G, once again, big ups to Big G. Jazz, keep doing your thing. And last but not least, Aaron Boone. What can I say about Aaron Boone? Except I'll give credit where credit's due. Aaron Boone managed that divisional series like a champ. If Aaron Boone was managing the Yankees the entire year, the way how he managed that series, we'd have more wins. He was quick with the hooks on the starting pitching. Any pitcher, you were screwing up, you were gone. He was great with mixing and matching with John Brody at first, Oswaldo Cabrera. Come through. Gutsy move, but he made him. He knew which relievers to come in, having Weaver do 5 outs multiple times. That's how you manage. If this was done earlier in Aaron Boone's career as a Yankee manager, I think we'd be talking about a lot of different things. And I'm hoping he's learning from this. That's how you manage that divisional series is how you manage going forward all the time. These guys aren't your friends. You're their manager. You're like a dad. You're like an overseer, like a cop, whatever you want to call it. You're a manager. You manage them. You can have a beer after they win the game. But when the game starts, I'm not your friend anymore. I'm your goddamn boss. After the game, we're going to get a slice of pizza, eat some lasagna, grab some lobster tails, whatever you want. Grab a couple pints. I'm cool. Chicken wings. Let's do it. Whatever you want. Cheesecake. I can keep going. Am I getting you guys hungry? Ice cream? But once the game begins, when the ump says play ball, I'm not your friend anymore, man. You're going to listen to me. We're going to steal when we have to steal. We're going to walk a dude if I say walk a dude. Hit and run when I say hit and run. That's how you play. And I'm hoping he continues to manage like this and doesn't shy away from it. Because he needs to manage like this in order for us to win. Do I fear anyone? No. Like, all the teams are evenly matched. This American League Championship Series and National League Championship Series, it could go either way. All teams are even keel. Seriously, they are. My biggest thing with Cleveland is they have a lockdown bullpen, Emmanuel Clase. So the Yankees better put up runs early and keep that lead with our bullpen. Because if you see Emmanuel Clase, if he comes in, we're losing. It's tough to hit that guy. That's a big issue for me. That's a big problem. So that's why I kind of wanted Detroit a little bit. I think they're a little bit easier of a team. No disrespect to Detroit. But they don't have an Emmanuel Clase. So, the Mets have Diaz. He's good too. Right? Dodgers, their starters, I don't know. That can go either way. Yamamoto, okay. Who else? The dude from the Rays. I forget his name. He's over there. He's starting. But, Dodgers can hit. Mets can hit. Cleveland can hit. It's going to be an interesting series between these 4 teams. I'm curious to see how it plays out. Yankees, their game is on Monday. I believe the Dodgers game starts tomorrow for their first game against the Mets, and then again on Monday for their second game. Only good thing is Yankees have home field advantage. I'm hoping that helps. They don't play very well at home. So all I know is the first 2 games at home, they got to win at least one. If not, if they can win 2, great. I'm happy. Going to Cleveland 2 games up, perfect. All I got to do is win 1 there and then come back home if it needs to go that way. Right? But we'll see. We'll see. If they win 1 at home, lose 1, they need to win at least 2 in Cleveland to come back home. So we'll see how this plays out. Like I said, they play better on the road. Not sure what's up with Nestor Cortez, if he's going to be back in time for this series. Not sure what's up with Rizzo, if he'll be back for this series. They might be back both if the Yankees make it to the World Series. They could be ready in time for that. But as of right now, no word on those guys yet. But this has been an interesting. It's been interesting with the NLDS, right? And I think right now the Yankees have their best shot at getting to a World Series, except they got to go through Cleveland. Now, they have won the series this year 4 games out of 6. They've taken from Cleveland. But Cleveland's hot. Stephen Kwan's hot right now. Hoping he cools off with this day off. We know J-Ram, Jose Ramirez, he can hit. And there's a couple other guys on there that can hit too. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. Oh, guys, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. It's very important. Like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate you. And thank you for watching, by the way. I don't have much. Like I said, this is all we got. Cleveland Yanks, Dodgers, and Mets. That's it. That's it. October baseball. You guys excited? You guys psyched? So, like I said, congrats again to the Royals for a great series. Congrats to the Yankees for making it. Lot of players. Glaber for also getting on base. Anthony Volpe looks like he's coming around. He just started to hit. He was getting walked. He was getting on base. That's all positive signs. This needs to continue forward. It's got to keep moving forward. So I don't know, man. I'm excited for Monday. Obviously I'm speechless. I'm flabbergasted. So guys, I'm Errol from Sports Geek. Wish I had a lot more to talk about. I just want to come on, give a quick synopsis of what I thought about the series. Like I said, what I thought about management, the Jazz saga. I mean, God, just let Jazz be Jazz. Guys, stop giving him a hard time. Yankee fans, don't give him a hard time, dude. Seriously. This team needs a little chutzpah, if you catch my drift, right? They've gone through a long enough drought to where they got to have some sort of faith in their club and freedom of speech to say how they feel, whether you agree with it or not, right? So with that said, I'm out. Peace out. See you Monday. If I have anything else that comes through, if I hear any news about Rizzo or Cortez, I'll let you know. I wish Cortez could be back. It'd be another perfect weapon out of the bullpen or maybe as a starter. Do we know who the game 1 starter is? Let me see something here. Schedule. Let me see. Nope. To be determined. We don't know. So that's going to be interesting. It could be Rodon. Could be Schmidt. That's what it says right here. I don't know. I'm thinking give Carlos a shot. Give him a shot. And worst case scenario, Heel can come in and mop it up if he starts going crazy. Then you go Schmidt, maybe game 2, or put Cole in there for game 2, then Schmidt game 3, however you want to pick it. So anyway, just trying to see if I knew what was going on there. All right, guys, have a great day. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And that's it. Oh God, I can't speak today. My mouth is so dry. I need to go get some water. I'm Errol from Sports Geek. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a good night. And everybody that was in Florida that was affected by the hurricane, hope you guys are doing better. Hope you guys, I know it's bad out there. I know it's crazy, 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 crazy down here. A lot of people without power. I mean, gas lines out the no gas, but stations that are getting it today, lines like half a mile long. Food for people who don't have power that they're trying to just get food. Those lines around the block to whatever McDonald's or whatever fast food joints open. A lot of places aren't open. Just bad news. So hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, you're my thoughts. All right, guys, take care. Have a good night. I'll see you soon. Peace.